Hey guys, how's it going? Bill Bowles, Betabrand South Seas Explorer, coming at you from Easter Island. I don't know if you've heard before, but Easter Island is famous for these big old stone heads. They're called moai. They're carved by some Polynesian dudes who lived here, you know? I wonder who was the first guy to carve one of these things. Maybe just some kind of nerdy carving guy. And probably everybody thought that guy was kind of weird, you know? Have you heard about Steve? He's up on the mountain, carving something out of rock. Lame-o, he doesn't even know how to fish. So eventually Steve comes down and he's like, check out this big old head that I got. I got a huge stone head. And everyone's like, dang, Steve is awesome. And then some other guy, Bob, on the other side of the island, is like, dude, we need to get our own stone head up on our side of the island, yo. So then Bob gets a bunch of his buddies together. They go up in the mountain, they carve another stone head, they bring it back down, and it was a little bigger than Steve's. Everyone's like, dang, man, now Bob's got the coolest stone head. Steve is like, dude, you totally copied my idea. All of a sudden, there was this huge stone head explosion. You know, as you can see, whoever built these things did not intend for them to be a cool place to take photos. The problem was that even though this island is pretty small, these are really big pieces of rock, and it's really hard to get them down from the volcano. So they had to kind of slide them down the mountain using trees as log rollers. And basically what ended up happening is that they cut down all the trees. Without trees, no more fishing boats, and no more fishing, no more food, and then there was a giant collapse of the Easter Island social society. I mean, dang, who cuts down the last tree? Who's standing there and they're like, oh guys, there's only one tree. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there's one tree left. Should we cut that one down too? Oh my God, dude, how many photos do you need? So the moral of the story here, folks, is don't cut down all the trees. I literally mean don't cut down all the trees, but I also figuratively mean don't use up all of the resources on our tiny little island. We only have one little planet that's floating through an ocean of space. We don't get a resupply of trees if we cut them all down, and we don't get a resupply of planet Earth if we mess it up. I mean, it would suck if in a couple thousand years, aliens came to planet Earth and humans were gone and they were just a bunch of sculptures and they were posing in front of the Statue of Liberty and Mount Rushmore and stuff for photos. Yeah, humanity, no one really knows what happened to them. They kind of messed up. We don't want to end up like a little blurb in the alien Lonely Planet, you know, talking about human culture and how we blew it, you know? That would not be cool. So let's work on that, maybe.